So I just had an incredible experience this past week with a client, a woman named Sarah Raggi. She's an absolute boss. You would have no idea she had any hesitation to being on stage. So we did some energy work before the show together, and then I captured the show. So it was amazing to help her tap in to her higher self and then capture that self being expressed in its full glory. So after 10 years of creating content with clients and energy coaching, I've noticed 3 qualities that high performers have. The first one being authenticity. They're clear on who they are and why they want to share their message. Being authentic is number 1 because we're going to uncover fears. And if you haven't done the work to say, you know what, this is a true message to me, it's going to come up. But once you get clear on that message and say, you know what, this is something that really impacted me and I want to share it with the world, then all the fears don't mean anything. They're just your mind worried about expansion and worried about the unknown. Number 2 is vulnerability. And that's the ability to embrace the fears, acknowledge them, and express them, share them, so they're not lurking in the subconscious background. Vulnerability is actually the most inner confident thing you can do because you're saying, I'm going to show my weaknesses, I'm going to show my belly, and no matter what happens, I know I can handle it. That is true confidence. And number 3 is courage, the ability to feel all of the fear and still take the step. So whether you're performing on stage or just in front of a camera, I believe we all have a message and a voice that we can show up and share to impact the world. Whatever lights you up, what excites you the most, that's your greatest gift to whoever you serve. And a lot of times we don't even feel worthy because it excites us so much, it feels like it's just playful. But it truly is your greatest message. Another reminder is, as a high performer, we have to let go of the outcome. Yes, we want to perform our best, but taking this step, we can't let the fear of performing badly or attaching our success to the outcome of the event block us from showing up presently now, which leads me to the next one. We are just a vessel for the message. And the way we become the best vessel we can is by being present and clear and calm. That way the message can come through and your authenticity can shine through. No matter what your message is, it's beyond you. It didn't come from only you. It's something beyond you. And if you can see yourself as that vessel, it helps direct your energy into what you actually have to practice. And all the people that I work with, they are so authentic in a one-on-one interaction that a lot of our work is not becoming a better speaker or performer on camera. It's about understanding you're talking to one person at a time, despite the size of the stage, and that's your practice. So if you're able to get up on stage and think, these are just people. I've done the work is done. It's not about how well I present this, not how I nail every single fact. It's about how present I can be and how deeply I can connect with every individual here. Because if you're watching this as a high performer, I'm sure in your field of work, if you met somebody one-on-one and you know you can help them, it flows right out of you. Your expertise is effortless because you know your stuff so well. So why does it affect you when you get on stage? Because now you're thinking you're trying to do something different. You're trying to perform, you're trying to present. But in truth, you are just connecting to more individuals at once. And that's your practice. How present can I be? How authentic can I be? So it's really not about how well can you express yourself. It's about how can we remove all the blocks and beliefs and fears so our authentic self can simply shine through. So if you're about to get on stage or in front of the camera, here's a few tips. Reconnect with your why. Why are you doing this? Why does it light you up? And who are you serving? Think of that one individual. Number 2, feel the fear. If your heart wasn't racing, you wouldn't be expanding. If you were doing the same thing over and over again, you wouldn't feel anything. So change that relationship of the pre-show nerves to show you that, ooh, wow, this is something that's helping me grow. This is something that's stretching me outside of my comfort zone, allowing me to expand. And the more your heart races, the greater the opportunity. Completely acknowledge and embrace your fears. I might throw up on stage. I might miss my words. I might completely black out. If you acknowledge that completely, it removes its power from lurking in the subconscious. And it shows your strength. If that happens, I know I can get back up on stage because it's not about me. And that's the next piece. It's not about you. It's about your ability to just show up as the vessel and the message come through you. I believe we all have a voice and a message to share with the world, and I absolutely love helping people unlock their message and get clear on their why. So I've had this unique opportunity now to combine my energy coaching, my life coaching with my creative content. So helping you tap into your highest frequency and show up as your most authentic self, and then capturing it to share with the world or performing on a stage. It's something that truly lights me up, and I'd love to help you do that. So if you're afraid to get up on stage or in front of the camera, I would absolutely love to get clear on your why, reconnect you to your higher self so you can remove those blocks and you could show up as your authentic self. This practice of being in front of the camera is so much more than sharing a message. It's about freeing yourself so you can be your authentic self no matter what stage you're on, no matter what environment you're in. And that, to me, is incredible. So the practice becomes not performing and hitting every mark, every detail, every fact. It's about how free, how comfortable, how relaxed can you be on stage. Because if your message is authentic and true to your heart, that's all that will come through when you allow it. Let's freaking go!